Five Nights at Freddy's games are horror games, but they're also strategy games that require some skill to complete, and the range of difficulty between the games varies quite a bit. So in this video, I'll be ranking all the Five Nights at Freddy's games based on the difficulty from easiest to hardest. Keep in mind, I haven't beaten every single one of the games, and some of you might find some of these games that I find easy to be hard and vice versa. Also, I won't be ranking World or Help Wanted as I haven't played them enough to rank them, and also Ultimate Custom Night will not be on this list either since the player decides the difficulty, making this both the easiest and hardest games. Anyways, without further ado, here we go. Don't forget to like the video and let's get right into it. So yeah, Ruin is kinda easy. Being a linear style game, this game basically involves you following instructions and completing tasks from one section to the next. While the first time I played this game, I looked like an idiot, nothing was difficult to do. My dumbass just needed some time to figure it out. But overall, I didn't die due to the difficulty, I died because I got lost. But this game is stupidly easy, and you will beat it. Security Breach is not much better. Sure, there's difficult sections and puzzles, I'm looking at you Mazer's size, but besides the same lack of direction that Ruin has, this game is only slightly harder than the previous one. Security Breach is more open, and as a result, you can find yourself in some tricky situations, but once you actually figure out where you are going, nothing in this game is really that difficult. Now this game is a weird one. It has both the easiest and hardest nights in any Five Nights at Freddy's game. Okay, it used to. Playing this again, I found the ever so dreaded Night 4 wasn't really that hard once you knew what you were doing. The only night I struggle with is surprisingly Night 2. I don't know, I just can't figure out Freddy's section. But yeah, otherwise it's just listening to the instructions, although End at Night is a decent challenge. This game is weird as well, as it is either really easy or really hard. I don't know, I feel like I either die a lot or not at all. And as a result, I struggle to place it anywhere else but here. The Tycoon section is not very difficult, the salvage is more tense than challenging, and the office is varied, but overall not too difficult. Now I find Five Nights at Freddy's 3 easy now, but when I first ever played it at the time, it was still definitely easier than the other games I played. But I still find this game to be a decent challenge. The task of keeping Springtrap from getting near your office is quite challenging, especially with the phantoms and errors getting in the way. Especially in the later nights, it's not an uncommon occurrence to lose Springtrap almost as soon as you start the night, and then be on a slippery slope to failure. You will die playing this game. At least once if you don't know how to play. The first Five Nights at Freddy's game has the most information and is the game that I personally understand the best. I can beat 420 mode no problem. There's not a single thing that this game can throw at me that I don't know how to handle. However, when I first played it, oh boy, this game not only scared the shit out of me, but presented a very difficult challenge that would require a complete understanding of the game throughout many hours of trial and error to master. Managing a power on top of watching Foxy and Freddy to stall them, oh my god, this game is quite challenging. This game, although quite basic in its strategy, is still quite a difficult challenge. This game focuses the most on quick reflexes. If you miss putting the mask on for even a few frames, you are dead. Plus, some of the characters can make you wear the mask for much longer than you'd like. And on top of keeping the mask on, you have to flash Foxy down the hall and keep the goddamn music box wound up. This game is extremely overwhelming and extremely chaotic and challenging, even for players who have mastered this game's mechanics, as a lot of this game is based on simple RNG, whether or not you are allowed to do anything. You have to be absolutely perfect to beat this game. No more, no less. Now, I am sure this game is not that hard to a lot of players, and even I have developed a better understanding of this game and its mechanics. However, for me personally, I think that Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is easily the hardest of the bunch. This is the one game that no matter how hard I try, I will never be able to one-shot. This, however, is due to a more personal issue with my hearing. I can only hear so much, which I think makes this game a lot more challenging, as I can't hear some of the more essential noises. But even besides all that, this game is very challenging, especially with Foxy and Freddy. Even if you're playing perfectly, you only still just being able to stop Foxy or Freddy, meaning that every time you make a mistake or waste any time can mean death. But that's one of the main reasons I love this game. So there we go. Just remember that this is entirely my opinion. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed, please subscribe. Anyways, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.